too trusting, John. The Skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
Some of my people could use a hand in the field. Shouldn't be anything too tough. What do you say?
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. So I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Setting course for East Asia.
Each faction has agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything. Each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
Menace, ready to deploy.
The Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting points strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of Advent resistance. Still, keep your eyes peeled. It's been about 20 years since we last stepped foot in this place. Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox. Praetal Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
I will reposition.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
I'm all over it.
Running!
Moving as ordered. No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings. These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
Good riddance. Target neutralized. On reserves. Enemies down. Need a resupply.
I am trusting you. That's affirmative.
Position confirmed.
Good riddance. On Overwatch. I'm reloading. My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Moving out.
An entire city of our own people, left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death.
Moving on target location.
Moving out. Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch.
I won't let them pass.
Kill confirmed.
They've seen me. Shot wide.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Got him. Could use some ammo over here. No longer a threat. Got no ammo.
On my way.
My life is in your hands.
On my way.
No one will
Come
call.
get some.
We risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already. Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it to your pet Advent in time.
Come get some.
Overwatch.
I'll watch closely.
Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Moving to designated coordinates. Taken care of. Hostile neutralized. Burn it through ammo fast. Enemy destroyed. Let's rock. Ammo out.
Target neutralized. Affirmative. Covering now.
I will go. My turn on watch. For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking our planet's ass for the past 20 years. You think maybe it's time we try something else?
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures.
Though their intelligence appears almost non-existent, these creatures seem to employ some sort of rudimentary communication system. Perhaps auditory signals or some form of hive-like consciousness.
Your point, Doctor?
The entire swarm knows there is food here now. I would advise we make haste to leave this area. Central, the preliminary readings from these creatures seem familiar. I will need to consult my records, but I may have encountered something similar to them during my time with Advent.
I wouldn't be the least bit surprised. You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused.
Contact! Get down!
We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Puppet. Mobstola. 410. They were sent here to hunt. To purge the Drop 10. The Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the Skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
Affirmative. Moving out. Moving to position.
Moving far.
Open Overwatch. I've got movement. Heads up. Okay. Orders confirmed. On the move.
Yes, Commander.
Got it covered.
I will
Moving
not
now.
waver.
There's something out there. Enemies down. Advent forces on the ground. Hostiles coming in from the sides.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
We triumph. The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
I'm on it.
Attacking on sight.
Closing on target position now.
I go.
Moving to designated position. Moving to designated coordinates.
As you command.
Come get some.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back!
Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, That was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The Lost. The sound of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the Lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Headed there now. Heading there now.
As you order.
Good riddance. Got it covered. Scanning.
Non-evade detection. I will not fail you again.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
Moving. On the move. Frag out! These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them. Kill confirmed. My ammo's running low! Target down. We're green to go. Got no ammo!
For the free. No reloading ammunition.
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming.
Their casualties grow.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Rolling. Enemy destroyed. Training ammo fast. Hostile neutralized. Ready to rock. My weapon spent. That's affirmative.
They live no more. Must reload now. Out of ammunition.
Come get some.
It is under my watch. I have failed.
Taken care of. Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Target eliminated.
My weapon is almost depleted.
Kill confirmed. Enemies down. Taken care of. On reserve. Target down. Need a resupply. Back in. Moving to Overwatch. Headed there now. Nailed him. I'm running low on ammo.
The choice is made. I am the victor. I stand ready.
Moving to Overwatch.
We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Position confirmed. Moving out.
I will move.
Heading out.
Cover me. Reloading.
Ready to engage. Heading to that location. Moving to position.
I go as ordered.
On Overwatch.
I am
Roger that. Okay.
to that position.
Scanning perimeter. Covering now. Negative damage. Target disabled.
I must focus my strikes. I move.
I'm on the move. Good copy. Moving on target.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Craxard. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind, butcher of freed Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
On the move. Roger that. I'm all over it.
Heading to that location.
Move it.
I am trusting you. My watch begins.
Covering.
Protective position.
Maintaining position.
Holding position.
Join me, Peter. And I will end this quickly. Wherever you presume to strike, I will be watching and waiting.
Okay. Understood. Moving out.
I go.
I am at your service.
That's affirmative.
I'm on the move.
A trivial wound. I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprise me, XCOM. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining Lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire Lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
No trespassers.
Affirmative. Cover now.
Scanning. Moving to Overwatch. Taken care of.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Moving out.
Heading to that location. That's affirmative.
I must run.
Will do.
Target down. Moving to Overwatch.
I won't let them pass.
On Overwatch. Let's do this. Shot failed to connect. Nailed him.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the Lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
Got him. Moving out.
I go where I'm needed.
On my way.
A 10th battalion.
Closing on target position now.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Target neutralized. Scanning.
Target neutralized. Overwatch.
It is under my watch.
My turn on wall.
Come get some. Negative damage.
Shot failed to connect.
Hostile neutralized.
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
Understood. Moving out. Hostile neutralized. Oh yeah! I'm all out.
Position confirmed. Kill confirmed. Locked and loaded. Gonna need to reload soon!
I will reposition.
Affirmative. Moving out. Moving.
I move.
I'll watch
killing time.
closely.
Ready to rock.
I must reload.
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Hostiles passed by. Enemy eliminated. Confirmed. Got him. Gonna need to reload
Orders
soon.
confirmed. On the move.
Moving as ordered.
Rolling.
As you order.
Come get some.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Got it covered.
I stand ready.
I'm ready.
Good to go.
Detecting additional lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere loss for that to happen.
Roger that.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Heading out.
As you command.
I'm on the move.
That's affirmative.
Naturally.
I am the victor.
Shot failed to connect.
Target down.
Missed. Kill confirmed.
Firebrand's in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
Heading to that location.
I'm on the move. Enemies down. Hostile neutralized. My ammo's running low. Good riddance. Down in the water. Reloaded.
Target disabled. Target's still up. On reserves. Moving to designated coordinates.
Yes, Commander.
reposition. No compromises. My ammunition is almost gone. The only fate possible for aliens. I need ammo to hunt.
Their casualties grow. My team ammunition fight no more. Ammunition depleted.
Heading there now.
Child Volta.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Give me a minute.
Scanning. Enemy is still up.
The sheer magnitude of the biomass converging upon this position is staggering. If our team does not evacuate now...
Trust me, Doctor. They know.
Already there.
It's not too far.
On it. Good to go.
Moving quickly.
Stepping off!
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit?
This is as low as I can get her!
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Fox Tala 410.
Time to return home, traitor.